All right, guys, so I just picked up this laser and I want to tell you guys right off the bat that this laser is a lot more powerful than what you guys would actually think. In today's video, I'm going to go ahead and walk you guys through what I thought of it, the setup, and what surprised me about it, and the things that I had to adjust and change from my original laser to actually coming up to this laser now. So if you guys stick around, we're going to go ahead and get into that right now. Okay, so throughout this video, I'm going to try to be open and transparent with you as much as possible. So this laser was actually sent over to me by Algo Laser, and I am doing a review on it. This laser was sent over to me for free. This is not paid advertisement or anything like that. So this review is going to be 100% my own personal beliefs and opinions. Now, what I do want to go over with this laser coming from my other original laser, some things that I want to talk about. Putting this together was a lot more simple. Majority of these pieces are all together. All the belt drives, everything is pre-assembled. On my other laser, you had to put the belts in, everything like that. But these rails just go together with 3 screws on each side, and that's on all of the sides. You adjust the belts with a couple of screws on the sides here to tighten those belts, and that's all you actually have to do here. And there is one rod that you have to put in here, and that is super simple as well. Along with that, obviously you have to plug in your power cables, your hoses, and this laser just has a switch that you flip and it slides on, slides off. So this is super simple and easy to install and take off. Now that is for the main setup of this device, but it also comes with an air assist as well, which actually is external. So everything hooks up out here, hooks into your laser down there, and then runs into your laser through here. So you also get an outside control where you can control how much air actually goes in while you're running. Super simple, easy setup. Runs perfectly fine. Now, like I said, this is going to be a completely 100% honest and truthful opinion. You got your power button, your lock and unlock so that only you can access everything, and your emergency stop button, which does work. It does shut everything off. Now, the power button, I have had a couple of issues with this sticking every time I turn it on and turn it off. But after you tap on the top of it, it pops free. Now, that might just be with this one, and every different model, every different unit will be different and might not have that actual issue. So keep that in mind. Now, something that I will go over here as well, but I won't go into all of these different settings. There are a lot of different ways that you can actually go in and run your projects. You can actually go in with a projects and go in with memory cards, plug them in and actually pull them off of the memory sticks, run them off of here. You can control it yourself. You can type your own messages and everything on here, which will run. And where is it? There it is. The Algo sketch where you can actually write on here and have it do it, which I am not going to. Don't do it. No, don't do it. All right. You can also have that sketch things out right here. This does connect to your Wi-Fi, so you can download pictures and things off of your Wi-Fi as well. I have not connected it to my Wi-Fi because where we sit out in the garage, you cannot get that Wi-Fi connection. And that's okay because we actually run our laptop with Lightburn, and we'll go over that here in 1 minute as well. Okay, so I went ahead and ran a few test burns to try to dial everything in because, like I said, this is a lot more powerful than my previous laser. So I really didn't know what I was doing when I grabbed this laser and I started running it. My very first burns were super deep and super deep and burning a lot. So that was at 100% power and 100% speed, and so was this dragon over here. And just with that, this cuts almost all the way through the standard thickness of the baseboard that you actually get, which this comes with your kit for your laser engraver so that you can test everything out. But it almost cuts straight through it on a regular standard engraving pass. That's not even a cut pass. Those are just a regular engraving. So I did have to slow things down, work with the air assist, and make a lot of different changes and adjustments from what I would have done with my previous lasers. So the amount of power that this laser actually has is probably double, if not triple, the amount of power that my previous laser had, which is very surprising. Now, this, if I flip it over, will be right about the sweet spot, and this is running at right about 175 millimeters per second, and with, I think it's 40% power. Yep, 40% power. And these engravings turned out almost absolutely perfect. So if you have a weaker laser, if you have a smaller laser, you definitely need to try to run some practice runs. You got to try to do a lot of different things to see what you have. Now that I've got these dialed in, what I am going to go ahead and do is a few different engravings on a couple of different materials. Obviously, we know basswood. Anybody can engrave on basswood almost. I mean, I can get a hot pen and engrave on basswood. So I'm going to go ahead and bring you up here. We are going to go ahead and get the slate coasters out. We're going to get some metal out, and we are going to slate coasters, metal, and we might go ahead and do an actual project to go ahead and wrap things up in a nice little bow and actually show what this laser actually has the capabilities of doing. So let's go ahead and get that material out and bring you over to the laser, and let's see what we can actually get accomplished. Now, believe it or not, there is a slate coaster in here set up, and what you actually end up doing is putting this block over your actual piece that you're going to work on. You touch it off right here in between these two, and then you lock your laser into place, and that's how high it'll be up from your actual workpiece. So once we run this over the slate coaster, we're going to see how everything turns out. The one thing that I do not actually like is where you end up putting this laser and your workpiece is kind of one of those, it's kind of a hit or miss. It's kind of guessing where that laser actually lines up. So I did put a mark right here and a mark in the center, so I know exactly where the tip of my laser actually is when I go to run this. Okay, so while we're doing the slate coaster, this is at 100% speed, 100% power, and a slight air assist on it, and this is a little bit too strong, and the speed will be fine, but it was creating a lot of dust. I had to turn down the air assist because it was blowing dust all over the place. So with something like this, definitely turn that power down. You don't need it that strong. While we're going through this review and testing this product out, we are going to go ahead and let you know that there is a link for this product down in the description box below. So if this is something that you guys might want to pick up, you're more than welcome to go down there, click on the link, and do some shopping from the site. My biggest thing is I wanted to be 100% transparent with you. I am not getting paid for this. I just want to allow you guys to know fully what this laser is like and what you would expect if you were to make this purchase. After cleaning that slate coaster up, everything turned out really nice. Now it's time to go ahead and run some metal under here and see how that actually goes. So when I first started this, the air assist turned on and the metal was running a little bit too hot. So it moved and blew this card all over the place. So I had to reset everything, turn the air assist off, and lower the power for this because it was honestly too high, and it was still a little bit too high when I first ran it. So what you can tell a little bit, it deformed the metal because I ran it too hot. Okay, so we have the Algo laser right behind me, but we are going to go ahead and go over some of the projects that we went ahead and did, seeing what this laser can do, and we were able to engrave a picture on it. We were able to engrave metal. We were also able to engrave an advent calendar on some cedar. Went ahead and did a slate coaster and obviously some basswood over here. Some random stuff that we did. So I have no fear that this can actually do anything and everything that I would actually want it to do with any other laser that you would want to have it do. So something that I did notice when doing the metal on here, obviously I will probably go over this in the video, but I had the power up too high and this started to bend this metal. So that is something that you gotta obviously keep an eye on and make your adjustments accordingly. So along with that, this picture could have been done probably one extra time or a little bit higher of power. This was done at like 35% power, but this wood actually was not prepared 100% correctly either. Okay, so for the sake of the time of this video and a couple of other things, I'm gonna go over some things that you can get with this laser that makes it even better possibly for you. Something that you can get is the rotary roller, which allows you to do tumblers or anything cylindrical that you want to set up in here. And it obviously is by the same company, Algo Technologies, easily integratable, works really well with this as well. So easy, simple setup. Now, there is something else that I really wanted to set up, but for the video's sake, I just could not possibly do it. I will end up setting this up and you'll end up seeing it in later videos, but for me to show the screen and show everything on camera, I wasn't able to do it. This has an extension kit, and this extension kit is absolutely gigantic. It's huge. I can't actually put this on here. It would take up way too much space. This makes this way longer. Really awesome, really great idea, but I would not have been able to show the screen if I would have actually put this extension kit on here. So I will put this extension kit on here and you'll see it in later videos. So when that does come up, I will go ahead and show that and let you guys see what it looks like with the full extension on here. But absolutely awesome. This extension will make this laser so much more versatile, something that a lot of lasers don't actually offer, especially on the cheaper side. They just do not offer those extensions, which makes it so that your pieces cannot be bigger, but this will allow me to do larger signs, things like that. It will make things a lot better for me to do a lot bigger pieces, a lot bigger work. So really awesome. I think this is by far the coolest thing. The rotary roller, really cool addition, but this extension kit, absolutely awesome. So I will be setting this up, like I said, but for the video, I didn't do it because it was going to actually ruin setting up the video, showing you the controls and the screen. So I went ahead and did it this way. Okay, so honest opinions about the Algo laser. I do like this laser. I have had a really cheap laser, about a $200 laser, and it worked for very minimal things that I was able to do. This laser is significantly nicer. It has a lot more additions. Like I said, the extension kit, the roller kit that actually integrates really well with this. The only issue that I actually did have this entire time was that power button. And like I said, with my unit, it might be the only unit that it has issues with. It might not be an issue with any other units, or other units may have other issues. But with mine, if that's the biggest issue that I have, that's really not that big of a deal. Now, along with the capabilities of this machine, it is going to be able to do by far a lot more than what a $200 or $300 laser is going to be able to do. I am going to be able to do a lot more engraving, like deeper engraves, different woods, and I am also going to be able to do better pictures and larger pieces as well. So with all that being said, the installation and putting this together was really easy, really simple. For your first laser, can you go cheaper? Can you do something cheaper? You definitely can. You can do a $200, $300 laser. If you wanted something nicer and start out a little bit better, which I now at this point would probably recommend somebody to do, I wouldn't waste my money on the $200, $300 laser unless that's where you planned on staying. I should have probably gotten a better laser. So this is a really good laser. I would recommend it. I am going to continue to use it. If my opinion or my thoughts on this laser end up changing, I will come in here and I will update this video. These are my own personal opinions. None of this, like I said, none of this was paid. This was given to me for free, but I am not being swayed or pushed in one way or another. So like I said, if any of this changes on any of these products, I will come in and I will keep you updated, or I will put an update in the video description to let everybody know. So with that being said, if you guys stuck around to the end, real quick to let you know, I did go ahead and do the drawing. It wasn't really hard to figure out who the winners of that drawing were, and there was only a first place and a second place winner. I will go ahead and send that cutting board out to the first place winner, and what I am going to do is actually send out another cutting board to the second place winner as a consolation prize, because I appreciate both of you. You were the only two that actually got something, so I will go ahead and take care of both of you, and both of you will actually get a cutting board from me. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much for making those purchases from me, and I hope to catch you guys in the next video.